Welcome back everybody, Sive is here with the forexpeacearmy.com. Let's take a look again in the gold market. So here, on the daily chart, everything stands just great. We see some minor reaction on intraday targets that we have discussed. But as we said in previous report, in the weekend as well, that market should not show deep retracement. At least we do not want to see price return right back down inside of the triangle. That will be treated definitely as a bearish sign, but all other performance that keep market outside of this line, it's, well, in general fits the idea of the bullish context, and that market is able to keep going higher. So that's what we have on the surface right now, on the daily chart at least. On lower time frames, there are some nuances exist, but mostly they also fits well to the overall picture, and currently we could specify some particular levels that we could keep an eye on for potential long entry on the market. First is first on the 4 time frame chart. Why actually I like this recent performance, that it provides us first possible trading setup, which is a Napoli brand by the buy. Maybe it's not perfect pattern here, maybe we could call it as a lookalike pattern by the few reasons, but in general this thrusting should be okay for possible momentum trade. Momentum trade might start as soon as the market will reach the 41.78, 41.80 area as first support, where we could get the bounce. Why in general I think that it is possible, despite that some important points of the Napoli stuff has been broken. First of all, despite that you see here some pullbacks, all of them are less than the 30% retracement. It means that the all steam on the boiling pot still stands inside, under the cover, and there's no big retracement has happened. So it means that everybody who taking a long position here probably still stands with them inside of it, and actually this big breakout probably could add some more breakout traders as well. By the way, it also might be the background for a double repo sell pattern. For example, we will not get direct action here, but we first get some pullback, and that might be the preparation for a possible deep retracement. We will see. But what I would like to say that in general this thrust could be applied for Napoli directional patterns, either bread and butter or double repo. Here's also we have a bit more candles below the 3x3, but by my observations and experience, it tells that yes, it's great when you have no more than the 3 candles and market reach the fib levels, but sometimes it could last a bit longer, but in most cases it will not hurt the mechanics of this performance. So that's why this is the pattern that we need to keep an eye on. And a second conclusion is about this level, so we just need to watch on it. On lower time frames, mostly the performance that we see confirms the situation on the 4 time frame chart. Here's how it looks like on the 4 time frame chart. On the hourly chart. With this upward performance, as we said previously, our XOP target has been completed with this breakout that we traded last week, right? So this is the line of the daily triangle that we need to control, and we need to see that market price stands outside of this range. So we give market chance to fluctuate only in this area. We do not want to see it below it. Correspondingly, around these levels, we have some targets as well. So with this downside action, minor ABCD shows that the XOP stands around 41.68. So in fact, if you take a look carefully, you could even recognize here a kind of the hand shoulder shape. So now this market is moving with. So it has the target in the same area, 41.78, and in general here we have rather strong cluster that envelops the triangle trend line. So 41.25, 41.78. You can see multiple fib levels, some kind of the wide confluence support, triangle border, target. So keep it simple. If gold market indeed is bullish and it will indeed intends to keep going higher to the target that we have specified, it should reverse up, not lower than in this area. It could do this earlier, for instance, reaching the channel border and start upward action around 41.78. But if it will drop, that will be the very important area. Downside breakout tells that something is wrong with the bullish context. So market has to stay here if it's really bullish. So what conclusions we could make? since market already dropped inside of the channel here, some chances exist that it could try to keep going lower, especially if you consider reaction on the OP. So here the OP has been completed, but we haven't got immediate upward reversal and upward continuation. So market now shows just minor bounce, stands flat, and well, it keeps chances on the possible deeper action to the 41.70, 41.71, 78. So it means that currently I think that we should do nothing. Definitely we do not want to go short here with the current background. For taking long position, the first area that I would watch for is an area around 41.70, 41.78. So, and then we will see what will happen and make the decision whether to enter here or to wait for some more clarity, to wait some more patterns, and so on. So that's the conclusion for 1-2 sessions, and let's see how it will turn.